Thanks for tuning in this Tuesday morning. We are live and breaking. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. We start with the news break coming in on the ED searches which are underway at several locations in the country, particularly in Jharkhand, where the ED raids are being carried. In Ranchi, we are given to understand that Virendra Ram, engineer in Rural Department Ministry of Jharkhand, is under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate. Well, we'll put out the visuals also that we've accessed of the ED raids which are being carried out, and those are the visuals there of the property belonging to Virendra Ram, who's under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate. So the ED raids which are being carried out in at least 24 locations across the country. A top government engineer who's also under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate. Shravan Sen is joining us right now with more details. Shravan, if you could take us through the latest details you're picking up.
Well, in fact, Samiksha, these are the latest pictures that we have now accessed of where the searches are being carried out. What you see are palatial bungalows of an engineer who is basically associated with the Rural Development Ministry of Jharkhand. Now, that's where he's been associated with. Virendra Ram is the name of the engineer linked to the Rural Development Ministry of the Jharkhand government. In fact, as we speak right now, Samiksha, 24 such locations where these searches are being carried out, which also includes Ranchi and several other places where these searches are being carried out. Just to put this into perspective, what is this scam all about? Now, remember, his junior engineer was first arrested taking a bribe, and thereafter the Enforcement Directorate has essentially picked up this entire matter. What you see right now on your screens are multiple images that have been accessed. These are the bungalows that have been linked to Virendra Ram. The bungalow in Jamshedpur. Then you have certain properties in the national capital, which includes a 3-storied palatial building in Defence Colony. Then you also have a massive palace that is essentially being built in Chhatarpur in the national capital. Then there are over a dozen luxury vehicles that have been owned by Virendra Ram, who's just an engineer with the Rural Development Ministry. As we speak, we see more and more such pictures that have now been accessed by Republic TV, in which you can clearly see the disproportionate assets that to Virendra Ram, who happens to be an engineer with the Rural Development Ministry. Now, what the Enforcement Directorate essentially suspects is that he's had some close political links, and because of which he has been able to actually garner a large amount of money through tendering that has been done by the ministry and the bribes that were essentially taken by Virendra Ram.